the Texas A&M-Kingsville Javelinas. In the center of our podium is head coach Johnny Estelle. On the far side, coach's right, is Troy Jones. Troy is a senior forward from Alexandria, Louisiana. On the near side of the podium, to coach's left, DJ Weathers. DJ is a senior guard from Mahia, Texas. Coach, your impressions on a game that really was much like the regular Lone Star Conference season. You're down 18 with about 10 minutes to go, and several times in the last minute and a half, you have possession and opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah, you know, we just kind of ran out of time. That's the only way I really look at it. That's a good tribute. That's a well-coached team at Angelo State. Coach Cinco Boone did an outstanding job. I apologize for being late. It's really hard letting go of these seniors that I had, these three guys that came in with me. So I want to apologize to everybody here first and foremost. But you're right, though. It was a game of runs. This is a very well coached and talented league. I guess this first game is very represents what goes on every night. It's unfortunate we don't have everybody together to see every game and every the results of every game. But the records are not indicative of the teams that play in this league, in my opinion. There's guys that that go out and battle, but somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose every night. So we can walk out here with our heads up high. I'm proud of what these guys have accomplished together. But like I say, yeah, we ran out of time, but it's a tribute to Angelo State.
Troy, let's start with you. You have the double-double, 13 points, 14 rebounds, had 2 assists as well. Your initial impressions on a game where you came up just a bit short?
I don't know where to start because we prepared for it all week. We worked hard, but mainly it was just to go out there and have fun and stop their team from scoring. Because last game, Saturday night, they like kind of went to work on us on the pick and roll and in the paint. So it was just to stop that and really go out and have fun.
Right, DJ, senior guard, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the line. You had 3 assists and a steal. Give us the game from your standpoint.
I just knew that it could possibly be my last one. I just wanted to go out and leave it all on the floor. And my teammates also, and they did a wonderful job. We all played together, we played hard, fighting adversity throughout the game. I'm just proud of my teammates' effort for fighting for me and my other 2 teammates as seniors. So I just want to thank them first and foremost, because without them, we couldn't have got this far. So I'm just thanking my teammates.
Questions for the Javelinas?
Coach, first half, offensive rebounds, obviously, you don't really want to be leading in that category just because that means you're missing shots.
Mm-hmm.
But you had 7 offensive rebounds in the first half, and you were able to keep the game close. Just talk about the effort on the offensive line.
We're a smaller team, overall, and we know we have to rebound as a group. So at one time, I think at the first media timeout, it was 5-0, and we were a little concerned about that. But these guys respond. They respond. They're very resilient. So we had a little sit down and talk about that during one of the media timeouts, real nice and kindly. And they went out and went to work on the boards a little bit. So, it's an Achilles heel from one end, but on the other side, it makes you have to dig down deeper as players and be not one-dimensional. So, I like the group effort that we gave. Like I said, we can walk out of this facility disappointed we lost, but not upset or feeling bad. We don't have to go out the back door. We're going straight out the front with our heads up high because these kids, I think, gave the effort that they've been given all year.
The 3-point shot seems to fall in bunches. I mean, you obviously we spoke pretty much all season about it, but even if you're down 12, you can come back in a minute. The 9-0 run cut into a 4-point ball game. Just talk about the effort that you saw from behind the arc. No timeouts left with the last 3 minutes, so it seemed like they were able to pick up the momentum.
Well, I think that's where the trust and the belief factor comes in. I think our guys know who they are. In the sense that DJ is one of the better shooters in the conference. I still think that, and not everybody can make those shots under pressure, no timeouts. But when I look at our team play, you know, when I looked at the scoreboard every once in a while, I didn't know we was even down as much as you said. I just want the effort to be there. I want the intensity to be there, because I knew if that was there, that the belief factor was already in our core, in our foundation, that they would come up big. You know, this is a players' game as much as coaches, you know, try to, you know, take the credit for it. It's about players. And they can bail you out. You know, good players can make mediocre coaches look good. So I've been mediocre, and they make me look good for a short period of time, and I appreciate them for that. I really do. I really do.
You outscore them 15 from the field, and you out-rebound them 2. So it almost looks like the game comes down to the line at times.
Yes, sir, it did. I mean, we missed some key layups there, and we missed some key free throws. You know, you never know how the game is going to turn out. But at the end of the day, when you go back and you'll be riding on the bus, you'll think about those 2 missed layups or the 2 missed free throws in those situations. So it's a very good assessment.
Any more questions for the Javelinas?
Coach, final question for you. Just talk about some of your seniors. You coached them at Navarro, so you have a couple of years with those guys. Just talk about the experience with Troy and with Jamar, and obviously DJ went to a different school.
Yeah.
You coached against him.
Yeah.
So just talk about your experience with those guys.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to these guys in the locker room. That's what took so long, is that, and I could be long-winded, so I apologize. I won't be long-winded on this one. But, you know, when you have a relationship with guys and you're building something from the ground up, and Scott Gines was very honest with me when I took this job, or got the opportunity to get appointed to this job. And he was very upfront with me about where we were and what he wanted. And hopefully we're meeting that goal with him. Man, we had to go call on and pick up 13 guys from May 5th after the signing period. And I had a relationship with these gentlemen. You know, I've known DJ from high school, because Navarro, where I coach, is not that far from Mahia. And I've known Troy since he was in high school, and also Jamar Goodwin is another guy. When I called those young men about this situation, to be honest with you, none of them even visited. They didn't even visit. We fielded a team, and I don't know if this is good or bad, on about $500 of gas receipts. Coach wouldn't have liked that, because we was under budget, but it was out of trust. It was out of belief, is what I'm trying to make the point of. We had established a relationship before they got to Kingsville. Once they got to Kingsville and looked around and saw the potential there, and what the administration is doing there, they see that there's promise there. Our best years are still ahead of us. I commend the league. They've done a great job since I've been here. This is a great venue here. This wasn't here when I played in this league. But you give us another year or two, I think we'll be back where we need to be, or where we want to be. But to these guys, I mean, this is all about relationships, to answer your question. When you have a relationship with somebody, they'll believe in anything, not say you tell them, but they just believe in you. And that's where it starts at. They believed in me. They took a chance for me. They was highly recruited. This guy could have went a lot of places. This guy, everybody in the country was recruiting him. Jamar the same way. But for them to respect the relationship that we had, and I didn't even coach Troy. I had left and went to Houston. But he came because he wanted to be in a family atmosphere with a guy that was going to hold him accountable and make him better. And matter of fact, that was his words, right, Troy? But to be in this deal, I can't thank these guys enough. And what I told them in that locker room is, when we turn this thing, and I think we will, I know we will soon, hopefully, that they're going to get the credit for it. You know, these other guys are going to reap the benefit of what these guys have done in their hard work. And I wouldn't be here without these guys. They've been my rock. I've had some personal issues that I've dealt with this year, and these seniors have really, and my staff, Mark Matthew and Omar Gonzalez, have kept this team together through all the adversity that I have been through personally. So I can't thank these people enough.
Gentlemen, it was an exciting game, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.